Welcome back to the playthrough of Super Mario Bros. 3. Most well-known, I think. Maybe that's Tetris. Fuck, I don't know. As you can see, I got the fire flower. Defying physics here. Shooting fire underwater. This, I gotta say, this world, it was a bitch. I had more trouble with this one than the other 5 that I played. I died several times. Don't worry, I edited that out. Like, you'll see me die, and I swapped over to where I had started. I don't know what those things are. I think that enemy is called a lotus. I think. This particular level is pretty easy. At least there aren't the cheeps flying all over the place. Those things, those fucking octopus that use their children as ammunition. First of all, somebody needs to call the Mushroom Kingdom DHS on those people, on those fucking things. I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, going around here because I thought there might have been a secret down here, but I don't think there was. Man, once those things start, they just don't give you a break. Wait for it. I think that had a 1-up mushroom in it. Again, completely pointless the way I'm gonna play it. Before this video is over, I will have 99 lives to show you how to do it too. I'm sure you already know. I'm not revealing anything new here. I'm just... I wanted to play this game. I hadn't updated this channel in a while. These things, these card matching games. Like, I have a pretty good memory for the most part, but you have to get just the right one, and then, you know. So, who built all these structures that you're jumping on? Who built all the platforms and everything? I mean, did Bowser put them there? Because wouldn't it have been a better idea to, you know, just not put them there, give Mario no way of getting there unless he swam or just had the P-wing the whole time? I'm assuming the P-wing lasts 24 hours. I mean, he's traveling a great distance here. Or maybe whenever he goes into the pipes, the sewage washes away the power or something. It doesn't really make sense how he went down that pipe with a... I guess that's still a piranha plant. Huh. I would look that up, but then I would lose focus on this, and I'm already having hard enough time focusing on it. Like a box, its contents. And the frog suit. I blinked for a second. Did I have 3 of those? The frog suits are pretty much pointless most of the time. And that fucking fish, I hate those things. One-hit kill. I gotta... Doesn't matter if you're big, doesn't matter if you have a power-up. And they respawn like there's no tomorrow. Like, you kill one, and it's right back there in just a second. You'll probably see in these and all of that. Oh, yeah. 3, 4, 5, see, 5 seconds approximately. It's back. Fuck those things. And once you get to World 3, you probably won't have to worry about getting any more lives for the rest of the game. Unless you're just a completely inept player. God, this video is lagging a lot in the preview window for Sony Vegas. I hope it doesn't do this once it's rendered. I hope it's just a Sony Vegas issue and not a recording issue. I guess we will find out. I think I've been having some trouble with my video card. I don't know what it is. Before I upgraded to Windows 10, which I'm still on the fence about whether I regret that or not, I found out you can actually stop it from spying if you know what you're doing. There are programs to prevent it. As far as it shutting down pirated games, I'm pretty sure that if you disable Cortana, well, I don't use Cortana anyway. My laptop is plugged into my TV probably half the time, at least. And, shit, that was stupid of me. Yeah, it's plugged into the TV most of the time. And, forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah. The internal microphone on it doesn't work. I bought a little $15 headset from the local computer store. And I don't want to wear it all the time. And even if I did use Cortana, Google has your voice on file. Unless you talk like this or something! And even then, I don't know if they can, still... I'm sure they have some kind of technology that can still verify that it's your voice. I mean, it's Google, for Christ's sake. Oh, this one has wings. It's like a maxi pad. Grab the little question mark orb. But anyway, the video card. Back when my house burned and I was staying at a hotel, me and a friend would watch videos like through InstaSync. A lot of the cringe stuff. There was a 4chan room that they had on there, and it worked fine. We would be on Skype and InstaSync at the same time. It had a little bit of a lag issue because the internet at the hotel was literally like 3 megabytes per second. I did a speed test, and I know the ISP they were using. I used to have that ISP, and it was decent. So I think the hotel itself was throttling the connection. I had a little bit of trouble connecting to a VPN. Torrents didn't go very fast. But the videos and everything worked fine with it, even when I plugged it into my TV. I actually didn't get my TV until I was almost through staying at the hotel. The insurance money was about up. When I got it, I think I paid $300 or $400 for it. At that point, I started plugging it in. The one at the hotel it was a flat screen of it, but it was, oh yeah, that was a fucking close call. Anyway, the flat screen at the hotel, I had an HDMI port, but it was so tiny, you know, I might as well just sit at the desk, which that's what I did. No problems whatsoever. When I started plugging it in my TV, still no problems. I think this was back in April or June. When I moved into my apartment, we were doing the Skype and video thing, Well, I noticed that it was, it started stuttering, like the audio on YouTube videos would stutter. And there were a couple of times when it actually, the screen went blank, and it said the video card was removed and reinserted or something like that. I can't remember. I upgraded to Windows 10, and actually the problem got a little bit better. When I restarted it, the video would work okay. If I watched too much Netflix, it would do that. If I had more than one program open, it would do that. But it eventually got better. Pretty much went away when I installed Windows 10. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Before I installed Windows 10, it was doing the, like, not only was the video stuttering, when I was recording with OBS, I think you can probably, if you watch the Bible Adventures videos, you can probably see it. It would lag a little bit, like I'm not sure if it was partly the emulator, and I have no idea why. You can run an emulator on a Windows 95 computer. This computer has like 8 gigs of RAM. Shit, I don't know all the specs, but it runs Skyrim well. So it wasn't an issue with the computer itself. It was probably the video card or something. It had to be. Here I am still rambling. But yeah, it did that, and it seemed to stop when I installed Windows 10, but the other day I started playing Star Trek Online, and after a while it got kind of choppy and whatnot. There have been a few bugs here and there. I don't know what's going on with it. I ran a virus scan, so it's not that. Well, I only used AVG, but I had to, like when I installed Windows 10, I had to, oh, this room right here, I got off track. That room right there. I killed myself on purpose a minute ago so I could go to that room, because I thought there was something good in it. But it was completely useless for me. Just coins and 1-ups. Again, the 1-ups are irrelevant at this point. Now I lost track of the other thing I was saying. 4 hours of sleep and a large coffee with 3 espresso shots. Yeah. As I said, the frog suit is pretty much useless in anything that's not water. Oh yeah, when I got Windows 10, I had to like reinstall the video driver or something to get it to work with the HDMI. Somehow Microsoft managed to fuck that up. Oh yeah, but if you... Jumping back to what I was saying earlier, the all the articles people were seeing about it disabling pirated games if you have Windows 10. From my understanding, that was in the Cortana terms of service. So disable Cortana, you won't have to worry about it. But I googled "stop Windows 10 spying," and there was some programs that would change shit around. I need to do a little bit more research into it. I'm not extremely worried about it right now, but it is something I would like to get to fixing in the future. I like Windows 10, don't get me wrong, I trust Microsoft about as much as I trust Apple or Google. trust Google a little bit more than I trust Apple. I have a friend who has an iPhone, and he jailbroke it, and he found a file in there, and he opened it up, and it had the GPS coordinates of everywhere he had ever been with that phone, and how long the phone was at those locations. I found out that Android, like yeah, that was stupid right there. That was I found out that Android also does this. Like, the only Apple product I've ever owned was the iPod Classic. I had one that got stolen twice. I got it back the first time. That one was an 80 gig. And then I got like I think it was the big model. Oh, was it 250? I might have got the 180. They don't make MP3 players with that capacity anymore. There is one MP3 player that I like. Well, it also plays FLAC files. You can put 2 SD cards into it, or many SD cards. I think it's FIO. I don't know. FIIO. I think that's what it was. It looked pretty cool, and I got good reviews. I can't afford it right now. Why did I start talking about MP3 players? I don't... Oh yeah, this. Yeah, I indulged a little bit with slow motion. I saw somebody else do it. It was a Super Mario World hack. Oh yeah, I think I'll be playing Super Mario World after this. After I upload all 8 of these. I only have 5 of them recorded right now. How did I get on the subject? Oh yeah, Apple. Anyway, he found that file, it showed everywhere the phone had ever been. I found out that Google did the same thing with Android, but you can opt out of it. And even if you don't, they only save the last 50 locations that you've been. I verified it, because, you know, I figured maybe they just say you opt out of it. Yeah, there's that secret there. Hammers. An abomination, fire flower, the other 2 things. I figured they might be lying whenever they tell you can opt out of it, so back when I had my Droid Razor, when I was still using my Droid Razor, I should say, I rooted it, and I did something to check for that file. I don't remember what, some program, and the file was not there, so when you opt out of it, you opt out of it. I really miss having a rooted phone, just because you could control what apps use and everything. I was going to root my HTC One M8, but as soon as I got it, I upgraded to Android 4.4.4, and once you did that, you weren't able to use the programs that they use for it anymore. I don't even know if you would have been able to use Sunshine, which is the main app now, to do that, but it costs $25. After like a long time of waiting, I ended up just going ahead and upgrading to Android 5.1. No, 5. I don't think 5.1 has been released for this. I think they're just waiting. From my understanding, they're waiting to go straight to Android Marshmallow M. There's really not just a whole lot of difference between Android 4.4.4 and Lollipop. My alarm for some reason will, fucking fish again. It'll start off quiet and get louder and louder. I don't like that. I want it to, start off loud. I guess I'm afraid that, like, my brain will get used to it, and instead of the sudden shock of that noise, you know, it's just gradually increasing, and I will not wake up and miss work. Android M, I've heard you're going to be able to control what apps have permission to do what. Oh shit. Fucking fish. I'm fucked. Just call me Jonah. I don't know if that means that you'll be able to prevent certain apps from... I mean, I know what it sounds like, but it sounds too good to be true. It sounds like they're trying to basically set it to do the things that people root their phone so they can do. I'm sure people will still be rooting anyway, because why not? Well, custom bootloaders, obviously. Another fucking P-Wing. I have so many of those. I have never gotten as many P-Wings as I have in this playthrough. Did I say custom bootloaders? I meant custom ROMs. Where's my head? I don't even know. I haven't even been paying attention to this. Like, I played it. I know what happens. This is why I think that I probably need to just record my voice as I go. Oh, wait. Pay attention to this. This is... See that bullet bill shooter cannon thing right there? You don't do that. Here's what you do. First, you knock that thing down. Paraplegic, paranormal, autism, mongoloid, whatever. You wait there. Time consuming, so I'm gonna skip forward just a bit. In just a second, I can't remember exactly where. Oh, right here. Here. Yeah, there we go. And that's how you get 99 lives, kids. I die, so skip forward. I didn't have time to do what else I wanted to do at the stage, so I just can't remember if I let the time. Probably just ran into something. I can't remember if I let the time. Over there, kick that through that. Huh. Wait, how did I get down to... Huh. I'm trying to figure out how I got down to 97 lives. I can't remember. I must have edited it out without noticing. Scared to swim, like, at the top of that, just on the off chance that that thing could get me. No, it's not that pipe. Let me go to the next one. Yep, can't get me. And I remembered that time. Oh, wow, the frog suit. That was completely pointless. I guess really the only purpose in finding those secrets now is just to show you guys where they are. It's not like you get a fucking trophy for an NES game. I officially don't need the frog suit anymore. I'm gonna use it anyway though, because why the hell not? Help! Help! You'd think they would stop her from screaming. Well, stop him from screaming, because I guess it's Toad that's screaming. Those ninja gophers. I think they're called ninja gophers, I don't remember. Does it throw wrenches at you? Feather. That's annoying when you're walking through there. Always go above it. This thing, I don't guess there was really any purpose in me doing this. I mean, just those flames are easily enough avoidable. But who puts those things there? Why did they design the ship like this? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Avoid the flame, avoid the ninja gophers things, whatever the hell those are. And boss fight. I can't remember, I think they were described as poison candy canes in the Nintendo Power magazine. That reminds me, I found a bunch of pictures from the old Nintendo Power magazine that I used to have, so those are what I'm using for the thumbnails on these. Falls all that way, doesn't even die. And the king's back to his old self, which is apparently just a Arab version of Mario. And Toad stole his turban. Letter from the princess.
Greetings, the white block contains magic powers that will enable you to defeat your enemies. I have enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. Princess Toadstool.
That's all for this one. If you like my shit, please subscribe, tell your friends about this channel, and give me a thumbs up. I will see you next time when we play this one, Land of the Giants. Adios.